So quick head-to-head here between our two top-performing teams in the last match. Obviously, got to take a closer look at TJB here and just kind of the overalls. And again, Falcons, the position they were in, some really good damage being done. And we obviously, if you guys haven't watched any of the other titles that we've had here in G8, this team, well, not this team in particular, this organization actually in another title surprised the world with how well they've done. And I know Max has been talking very highly of Team Falcons and how they could do it yet again here in PMWI for PUBG Mobile.
Yeah, and in particular, when you're looking at this tournament, right, I think there's like a stigma around invited teams, right? They're not going to perform as well.
Yeah, right. Like, why are they there? They don't deserve to be here.
But they won like PMP Arabia for the full season, right? They are currently the reigning champions of Arabia, so there is that background to them.
They didn't just win it. They were almost 100 points ahead of second place. I feel like they should have been here, and then in the next stage, and then in the next stage. That they could have invited them to the end of time, considering the kind of performance that they were able to put up in their region as a whole.
Yeah.
So,
and they
ridiculous.
Also dethrone Enigma Galaxy as well, who was third place in PMGC, who was dominating Arabia, the team with the most chicken dinners out of any other PMPL. Like, this is actually a really good sign, but also it makes me kind of sad because. Sad and happy, I guess, if I think about it. Sad that like teams that are so consistent, you look at like Bigatron, I mean, maybe Enigma Galaxy now, teams who generally perform really well, just have these like ups and downs throughout the year. But then also I'm kind of happy because you get to see these new teams come out of nowhere, and maybe Team Falcons, maybe we'll see them in PMGC, maybe they could pull off an upset.
Yeah, I mean, it's very surprising too because when you compare Enigma Galaxy and Falcons, like Enigma Galaxy have that international experience, right, in PMGC. They've already played that.
Yeah.
And they actually did really well, right? They got, what, third place, I believe it was, last year. So they couldn't technically perform at this level, and Falcons just came in as a huge surprise already and are performing so well. So the question is, can they keep that rhythm going? If so, there's a chance that they can compete, except for Vampire because they got like 50-something points,
Yeah, they were ultra consistent in their regional.
Yeah.
It's fair to say, I think, with like, we even saw back-to-back first places coming in from them when it came to kind of their approach to the game as a whole. And again, I think that they're cutting in this game in particular to just then hold off the Regnums as well as STE's kind of battle that was going on. It's the perfect opportunistic play to say, okay, there are these two big powerhouse teams clashing head-to-head, but this is a stranglehold on your ability to continue in the game. You might be able to defeat each other, but you're not going to get any further in this game because we've set up a barrier for you to do anything else.
Okay, well, this is a nice little talk about Team Falcons as well here. I want to learn a little bit more about them, though, in a series we like to call This or That.
M7. It's faster. I have a skin, so I have to use it. The UMP, less recoil, and I think it's faster. Erangel. The roads are not bumpy, and your car gets stuck in Miramar, so Erangel is way better. Puchinki, yeah. Movie theater. But I like cats more. In Saudi, it's winter. Water rotation. Bucky. A 7.62. Joker is a lot cooler. I'm 2-4. I can get a lot of knocks, but with the car, like I can't do. I don't know how to shoot the shot. Psychological issue with the gun.
Well, great to hear some this or that from them. It's great to learn a little bit more, like cats versus dogs. Max, cat or dog?
Dog, 100%. I'm not even thinking about it, and I think you're the same.
Yeah, I'm allergic to cats. They're rubbish.
Especially for you, then.
Well, you know what? Maybe not a veterinarian, but for hospitals, Dr. Soliman Habib, obviously a big shout out to him as well for putting on this event. We're helping support this event as well here for all of us who are watching. And maybe if you're playing as well, you should be pretty happy about it coming through. And actually, I heard a story, not to like promote them even more. There's actually a free hospital like right near this event where you can literally just walk in if you need anything, x-ray in 15 minutes, get bandages, anything like that really quickly. So it's actually really, really cool. I'm really happy to hear that.
Strain their thumbs, on the phone, they can like, yeah, you can go.
I wasn't talking about players, but I just meant in general, but really cool.
Gaming is intense, man. Okay.
We're looking after the players, Jason, all right? That's our priority.
That's true. That is true. Players are priority number one when it comes to any esport. But gentlemen, we're going to be heading into our next map like soon-ish, right? That's a big one.
Uh-oh.
You know what map it is, right?
Uh-oh.
It's going to be Sandhawk.
It's going to be Sandhawk. And this is where things are going to be very interesting. If it wasn't chaotic enough when it came to 16 teams, well, we now have 18 teams going to be on this map. And Max, I know you've been talking about boot camp a lot when it comes to this.
Boot camp, you got 3 teams drop in there. Like, it's going to be absolute hell. And we know as a fact that a lot of the teams are very stubborn. Like, they are not going to give that location away. And also the heal-off. Enigma Galaxy TJB, they're also going to commit to it potentially. that's going to be also a very interesting interaction.
Yeah, no, definitely. We've as studying has gone on, yes, there are some people that are notorious for that heal off. Maybe there's going to be a little bit of a change for some of these teams in terms of who is actually doing the healing themselves. But as you say, in terms of drops, boot camp's a hot topic. Trifecta split has been a hot topic when we've been looking at some of these teams. Will be conflicts here and there, and as well as trying to transition from location to location, be it the Northwest Island, the Southwest Island, and the mainland. That's why the Trifecta split was really cool. We saw Damwon Kia trying to employ it in their region, but then they got kind of pushed off. I'm just excited to see if we get the conflicts that I'm expecting to see happen here at the beginning of the game.
I hope it is. I hope it's going to happen, to be honest. But at the same time, you got the Galaxy, you got TJB, you've got heal-offs. We saw it happen in Western Europe quite a few times. If I'm not mistaken, Lin healed like 3,000 healing himself alone.
Yeah. We are going to see some 3,000 heals coming out. I'm going to go, the highest one will be 3.1k for this game. That's a prediction.
No.
Actually,
no.
Wait.
Impossible.
No, actually, that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler, Jason.
Read the script. We agreed we would not do that.
Sorry, I apologize.
I can't with this guy. I
can't with either of you. No,
I can't with us, yeah.
But, I mean, like, the thing is, I know we knocked on it a little bit when it came to PMPL Western Europe with TJB constantly doing that, but it's a viable strategy on a map with $2 million on the line. If you can sit in the blue heal off, then why not?
I mean, there's an interesting factor you got to add to the mix, right? Is that if they do both commit to that Same split to get all the meds right, whichever team eliminates the other, you pick up all of that. Like, you could see like 4,000 maybe.
This is your meds? This is my meds.
My meds now.
That's right. And it becomes even more challenging when you consider it's 18 teams on Sandhawk. This is not a big battleground. Yeah. So, limitation in drops. I want to see Camp Bravo as well as that split going down. We'll see if that fight continues on.
Yeah, we do have Sandhawk coming up next, but once again, I want to remind you guys at home what's all going to be going down as we do have the Vibe and Drive event currently happening. During the event, you can log into the game and complete the corresponding missions with your friends if you have them. If you don't, Max will help you out. You can get your hands on a free permanent legendary set. So make sure you guys don't miss it. Make sure you guys are checking out as much as possible there. You can see the dates. It runs through the 24th starting on the 11th. But it's time now to head into Sandhawk here